Hi, good morning, students. Welcome to our online class in mathematics. Please tell your friends to be online now so we can start. Okay, good morning, students. I hope that you are all doing fine and welcome to our online class. Will you please tell your friends to come here to be online so we can start in. So let's wait in a few minutes so we can start the lesson about mathematics. So how are you doing, students? I hope you are all doing fine and ready. Will you please prepare your cell phone to take photos of your work to be submitted on Monday? I I I can wait for you in M3 office for your mathematics homework. You can submit your work on Monday. Again, you need your cell phone to take your. Okay, I think we will start now so we can finish the activities for today. My name is Miss Edna and I am your math teacher. Okay, welcome again to our online class. I hope that you are all doing fine. So today, students, we will have real numbers and sets and representation of sets. So we will have two topics for today. So the objectives of today's lesson is in order for you to classify real numbers, identify a set, write in roster form or set notation. So these are the three objectives for today. So this live streaming, the link of this will be posted to my Moodle account. You can open it later if you want to study more maybe. And this is the start of our session 11. So this is session 11 in our Moodle class. To start with, we will have real numbers. So we will have now the vocabularies. So what is a real number? A real number is any number that you can think of. So it's like 5, 2, -1, like that. So it is a combination of rational and irrational numbers. The second one is rational numbers. What are rational numbers? These numbers are numbers that can be expressed as a ratio. So when we say ratio, it is in the form of A over B. Okay, so if it is in A over B, make sure that it's rational number. Okay, irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be expressed as a ratio. So irrational numbers are not rational numbers. So it is the opposite of rational numbers. Okay, so for the next one, we'll have fraction. Okay, what is a fraction? A fraction is a part of a whole. Example, 1/2, 7 over 9, 0.01. And what is an integer? An integer is a number which cannot be written as a fraction. For example, okay, -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. So these are not you cannot have like 1/2, 7 over 9 as integers. So integers are numbers which you cannot have like 1/2, 7 over 9. So -1, -2, -3, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so any point on the number line is a real number. So from left to right, these are called real numbers. So we can have like negative 1 million until positive 1 million. But take note that we don't know the smallest real number and the biggest or the largest real number. So any number that you can find on this number line, yes, here, is called a real number. So it's a real number. It's real. We can use these numbers in everyday lives. When you go to the market, you like Matayom 5, you will have not real numbers, which are called imaginary numbers. For now, we will have real numbers. Okay? Oh, alright. Next is this. For the examples of real numbers, these are, okay, this is the diagram for the real numbers. On the left side, is it on the left side? This one, on this side, students, we have irrational numbers. These numbers are numbers that cannot be written as a fraction or a over b. So for example, square root of 3. Okay, I'll write square root of 3. Okay, I'll change the color of the pen to maybe yellow. Okay, square root of 3 is irrational number. Okay, why it is an irrational number? Square root of 3 is equal to 1.7320508075 and so on. So we cannot have this as a fraction or a over b form. The same as when you have, for example, students, we have the pi. Okay, the value of pi is not only 3.14. It is just an approximation. So pi is equal to 3.14159 and so on. So these two numbers are examples of irrational numbers. Again, they cannot be written in the form of a over b. Okay, I hope that you are all following. Okay, for the rational numbers, these numbers are numbers that you can write in the form of a over b. Okay, if it is a over b, so it's easy, right? If, for example, the number 1, okay, number 1, change to yellow. Okay, number 1, okay, number 1 is a rational number. Number 1 is equal to 1 over 1, yeah? Or 5 over 5. So 1 is a rational number. Okay, another number is 0. 0 is also a rational number. 0 is equal to 0 over 1, 0 over 5, 0 over 1 million, and so on. Okay, how about negative 4? Negative 4 is also a rational number. Negative 4 is equal to negative 8 over 2 or negative 4 over 1. Okay, and one more, maybe we can have negative 0.33, 3, and so on. So this number, negative 0.33, is a rational number because this is equal to, okay, I'll change the color to black, is equal to 1 over 3. Negative 1 over 3. So negative 1 over 3 is in the form of a over b. Okay, we will have more for this, okay, below. So for fractions, fractions are rational numbers. Okay, so example, we have 1/2. Okay, let me change the color, okay, to yellow. So this is 1/2, yeah, is a fraction, and we can also have negative 1 over 5 and many more. Okay, how about integers? Example of integers, we have 2, 3, 4, or it can be 0, negative 1, and so on. For negative integers, all negative integers, so we have the collection of ellipses, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, and close. Okay, for 0, of course, we have 0. For positive integers, we'll have the collection of the numbers 1, 2, 3, comma, ellipses. Okay? All right. Next is, what kind of number is 2? Let us classify. So number 2 is a rational number. Okay. What else? If 2 is a rational number, 2 is also considered a, okay, of course, a real number. Also an integer, because 2 is whole. You cannot have it, it's like that. Okay. A positive integer. Specifically, what kind of integer? It's positive. And also a whole number. When we say whole number, if you recall what you had, a whole number is a number, the collection of whole numbers are the numbers that begins with 0, then 1, 2, 3. So it is the collection of positive integers and 0. So again, whole numbers are numbers which are positive integers and 0. Okay, so maybe I'll have here, okay, it's 0. Okay, then 1, 2, 3, ellipses. We call this dot as ellipses. Okay. Let's move on to the next one, which is this. What kind of number is 1/2? 1/2 is a real number. Next. Okay, let me have it. Okay, it's a real number, a rational number, and also a fraction. Okay. Next is, oh, excuse me. Okay, next is this one. How about square root of 5? What kind of number is square root of 5? Square root of 5 is, can you write square root of 5 as a fraction? The answer is no. So if you cannot write it as a fraction or in the form of a over b, so we can call this number as irrational number or not rational number. So this is an irrational number. Okay, change the color to black. Okay, this one. So we have irrational number. Okay. Why it is an irrational number? Because square root of 5 is equal to 2.236067977. So it's not repeating nor terminating. So if the decimal is not repeating at the same time non-terminating, so this number is considered as irrational number. And also, you cannot write square root of 5. You cannot write square root of 5 in the form of a over b. This, you cannot have it in the form of a over b. So the answer is irrational number. Square root of 5 is an irrational number. Okay. Next, how about 0.333? So let's have 0.333. So what kind of number is it? If you answer that way, that's correct. Let's see. 0.333 is real number. It's a real number. It's classified as a real number. What kind of number is this? So it's a rational number. It's also a rational number because you can write 0.333 as a fraction. For example, okay, I'll have here 0.333 repeating decimal is equal to 1 over 3 or 1/3, and we know this is in the form of a over b. Okay, so okay, that's it. Next is about the representation of sets. So don't worry, students, if you don't understand, you can come to me on Monday in M3 office for questions, or if you would like to talk to me about anything, you can approach me in M3 office in the second floor of St. Peter building. So, for the vocabulary, what is a set? A set is a well-defined collection. Well-defined, its meaning, it's a clear collection. It's, okay, we will have more of this later. Okay, next is well-defined. The collection is described in such a way that we can tell whether or not the given object belongs to the collection or not. Okay, element. Element is a member or belongs to. It is denoted by this symbol. Okay, the symbol is this. This is the symbol for element. For example, A is the set of all X such that X is a letter of the English alphabet. So what is the answer? What is the member of a letter of the English alphabet? So we have M, yeah? So M is a member of A. So we write the set using capital letters. So if you have A, that's it, big letter A. If you have C, big letter C, then that's it. So we can also have P as a member of set A, because A is the set of all X, which is a letter of the English alphabet. Okay? Next. Oh, what is this? Example, the items that you wear now is a set. These include the hat, the shirt, the jacket, the pants, and so on. So it is a collection of the outfits that you're wearing now. Okay, another example. Okay, who likes Blackpink of Korean Idol? Like, okay, let's see. So if I ask you about the set of the members of Blackpink, so what will be your answer? So the collection of all members of Blackpink is a set. Why it's a set, students? Okay, so let's have this. So for Blackpink, we will have here the word, okay, Blackpink. So Blackpink is a set. The collection is called a well-defined collection. So we'll have, the first is Lisa, okay. Next we have Jenny, okay. Next is Jisoo and Roche. So Blackpink is a set because we know that Lisa, Jenny, and Jisoo, Roche belong to this group. So this is a well-defined collection of the members. So Blackpink is considered a set. So this is considered a set. Okay? Now, if I ask you the collection of all the 3 best football clubs in the world. So if I ask you about the collection again of the 3 best football clubs in the world. So I will answer, for example, okay, my case, Teacher Edna or Miss Edna will answer. My answer would be collection of Manchester City. Okay, collection of this. Okay, top 3 best football clubs in the world. Or maybe I can have Barcelona and Liverpool. Okay, this is the collection of, okay, I will write here 3 best football clubs in the world. Okay, 3 best football clubs in the world. So I will answer Manchester City, Barcelona, Liverpool. And your answer, for example, is for student number 1, you will say, Miss, no, I think you're wrong. So your 3 best football clubs maybe is, Miss, the first maybe is Liverpool, then Real Madrid. Okay, what else? Master, what is your favorite football club? Or maybe you can say, okay, and then of course, Miss Barcelona. Yeah? So your answer is different from my answer. So these three best football clubs in the world, okay, is considered, um, okay, let me write something here, okay, is considered not a set. Okay, change color. This one. Okay, this is considered not a set because your answer is different from mine. If I ask you, students, give me the collection of all um, handsome boys in your class. Your student number 1 will answer, Miss, student number 1 is handsome, student number 5, and student number 25. Another student number 2 will answer, Miss, no, they are not handsome. My answer would be student number 6, 8, and 42. So, if your answers are different, so this kind of collection is just a collection. It's not a set. Okay? Clear? Okay, next. Okay, we use these letters to denote the sets of numbers. Example are, this on the left side. Okay, this is for set of real numbers. This is positive real numbers. These are negative is set of negative numbers. We use letter Q for set of rational numbers. Q prime for the set of irrational numbers. Okay, how about I? Letter I. Letter I, we use letter I for the set of integers. Z is also for the set of integers. Okay, and I positive is the set of positive numbers or positive integers. Okay, next is I negative is the set of negative numbers, and letter N is the set of natural numbers, which is also the set of positive integers composed of 1, 2, 3, 4, comma, ellipses. So this is called ellipses, meaning the set goes on. Okay. Next is this. I will ask you a question. Set or not? If you are asked to write set or not, you write only the word set and then or not. So number 1, months of the year that begins with letter J. What are the months of the year that begins with letter J, students? So the answer would be, what is the answer? The answer would be January. Okay, I'll change my color to erase it first. Erase. Okay, let's have another one, maybe red one. Okay, months of the year that begins with letter J. So my answer would be January. Okay, let's have June. Okay, and July. Yeah, correct. What else? Do we have more? No more, right? Okay, so this is considered a set. The answer is a set, yes? Because this is a well-defined collection. Well-defined meaning set. Okay, how about the letters of the word set? The letters of the word set, we have S, E, T. S, E, T. So meaning this is a well-defined collection. If it is a well-defined collection, it is a set. How about all the rich kids in Matayom 4? Who are the rich kids in Matayom 4? So my answer would be, student 1, 5, and 7. Others will say, no, miss, no, they are not that rich. Do you know that these persons are the richest in M4? Okay, I don't know. So this is not well-defined collection. So it is considered not a set. So just write the word not. Okay? Clear? Okay. Next is this. Number 4, all the beautiful girls in your class. Set or not? Okay, the answer is not. Okay, how about set of all x such that x is a natural number greater than 2 but less than 6. So what are the numbers greater than 2 but less than 6? So it will be x is less than, okay, between 2 and 6. So this is considered a set because this is a well-defined collection. The next one is this, the set of all x such that x is a person who lives with you in the same house. If you have your mother, father, if you have your brother and sister who lives with you in the house, so this is considered a set because it is a well-defined collection. Okay. Next is this. What are the two ways to represent the sets? So the first we have here roster form. We use a comma to write the members of the set. The second one is set builder form. So we do not use comma for this. We just build the words, symbols, etc. The elements have a common property. So let's have the vocabulary. Okay. Now, what is a roster form? It's tabular or listing form. A comma is used. For example, B, capital letter B. B is the set of all positive integers greater than 5 but less than 11. So I will write the answer in roster form, meaning you put comma for the answer for the members, okay, between the members. So what are the positive integers greater than 5? So we begin 6 comma, can you see it? Okay, and let me change the color to maybe white. Okay, let me change it. So this is this. Okay, so we have the set of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and close brace. So this is the answer. The next is set C. C is the set of all x such that x belongs to n. N is the set of natural numbers. When I say natural numbers, it is the set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes? So C is the set of 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, and the list goes on, etc. Okay, or ellipses. This is the answer. Okay. Next is set builder notation. So it is the opposite of roster form. We do not use comma for this. So for example, V is the set of x, of all x, such that x is a vowel in the English alphabet. So what are the vowels in the English alphabet? So you have to write your answer inside this brace. So what are the vowels in the English alphabet? So this, we have A, okay, comma, E, I, O, U. This is in roster form. We use comma. The first one is in set builder form. This in yellow color. Yeah, this is in set builder form. For this, we do not use a comma. While in roster form, we use a comma in between the members of the set. Okay. What is ellipses? Ellipses, these are the three little dots, the dot, dot, dot. Yeah, to emphasize that there are more elements in the set. Okay. For more examples, okay, number 1, write the following in roster form. So if you are asked to write in the roster form, how do we do it? How do you do it, students? Again, let us think, let us remember what is a roster form. Roster form is in the form where we use comma to separate the members of the set. So I will write A, big A. Okay, big A. So it should be this. Change this to red. Okay, A is the set of M, comma A, comma S, comma K. Yeah. So this is the answer. Just separate the members with a comma. Okay, next, B. How do you write B in roster form? The set of all two-digit integers. So it is the set of, okay, what are the two-digit integers, students? So we begin with the smallest. This is 10. Next, 11, 12, 13, ellipses, dot, dot, dot is ellipses, comma, and 99, meaning 99 is the largest two-digit integer. So we stop with 99. Okay, this is the answer in roster form. Number 3, C is the set of all negative integers greater than 7. So you write letter C as big one, capital letter C. Okay, equals the set of, so we use brace for this. Okay, all negative integers greater than negative 7. So we have negative 6 is greater than negative 7. Begin with negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, and negative 1. So this is the answer in roster form. So just remember, you put comma. Okay. Next is this, number 4. C, it should be, okay, anyway. C is the set of all x such that x is an integer and x is less than, this is less than or equal to 12 but greater than or equal to 5. So in roster form, so C is the set of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Number 5. D is the set of all x such that x is a natural number and x squared minus 9 is equal to 0. So for this, you solve for x first. So what do we have? X squared minus 9 is equal to 0. X squared is equal to 9. So x is equal to positive negative square root of 9 and x is equal to positive negative 3. So these two numbers, okay, the value of x is positive or negative 3. But it says only natural number. Remember, what is a natural number? Meaning they are counting numbers. How do you count, students? You count with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So natural numbers are counting numbers. So D is the set of only natural number, which is positive 3. Because negative 3 is not a counting number. It is not a counting or it is not a natural number. So we will not include negative 3, only positive 3. Okay. So, sorry. That x is an integer between 4 and 8. So what are the integers between 4 and 8? So E, big E, capital letter E is the set of, we will not include 4 and 8. Between them, what are the integers between them? We have 5, 6, 7. So we separate the members using a comma. Okay. Oops. How about in set builder form? How do you write the sets in set builder form? Example, A is the set of 1, 2, 3, 4, ellipses. What are these numbers? So we can write the answer as A. Okay, A is equal to, these are the counting numbers. So I can write set of all x such that x belongs to big letter N, meaning counting numbers. So this is the answer in set builder form. Okay? So we do not use a comma in this case. So we have to build some words and symbols to form the answer in set builder notation. Okay, how about letter B, students? B is the set of 5, 10, 15, and 20. What are these numbers? And so on. What are these numbers? So you have to write the answer in set builder form. It can be the set of all x such that x belongs to, these are all positive numbers. So I can have like I positive, yeah. These are positive integers specifically. And also, they are what? Multiples of 5. These are the multiples of 5. These are the positive, yeah, multiples of 5. So this is the answer in set builder form. How about number 3, students? C is the set of the letters M, A, T, H. So you write the answer in set builder form. What are these? Okay, so we can have set of all x such that x is a letter of the word. What word is it? It's math. M-A-T-H. I am so sorry of my handwriting. It is not that nice. But I hope that you will understand what I am saying and what I'm writing. I am not good in writing words. Sorry. Okay, next is this. Number 4. A is the set of A, E, I, O, U. Okay, what is it? A is the set of, what are these letters? So these are the what? This alphabet. In Thai alphabet or in English? In English alphabet. Okay. Oops, close and then answer, A and S. Okay, how about B? What are these numbers? What is common with these numbers? You see that we have negative symbols here. So these numbers are negative numbers. So you can have a set of all x such that x belongs to I. These are negative integers, so I negative. This is my answer. How about if you don't want this answer? Actually, you can have another answer for all of this. Okay, I'll change it. This is now the answer, yeah? Okay, but we can have another way in writing this number. So you can have this answer as x, the set of all x such that x is, oops. Okay, x is a negative, what number? Negative integer. You can use this as your answer. Oops. Let me go back. Sorry. Okay, let me go back to this. Okay, yeah. So this is another way of writing set B. Okay, next is C. What is common to these numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. Okay, so this is the set of all x such that x, what kind of numbers are they? Is what? What number? Is an odd number. These are odd numbers. Okay, A and S. Okay, what is this? The next one is, okay, how about more? Okay, maybe do I have more time, Master? Okay. Okay. Can I write more? Okay, before they do the work. Okay, for this, let's have, maybe we will combine both. So, for example, okay, the set of positive numbers. Okay, set of all. Okay, I will specify this as integer. I'll change to integer. Set of, okay, positive integers. So how do we write this in roster form? In roster form, how do we write the answer? So we use commas. It's the set of 1, 2, 3, 4, comma, ellipses, close. Okay, next is in set builder form. Set builder form, it is, you can just write the set of all x such that x belongs to, like this, okay, a positive. So if, okay, this is it. Okay. So for your exercise, this is 15 marks. And I have here the reminders. May I ask the class leader of each class to submit to me all the work on or before 8:30 a.m. on Monday, 13th July in my office, which is M3 office. You just look for my table, okay, and I hope that you will submit your work because this will help you understand math in English. Okay, I hope that you will participate in this activity. This is the format that you will follow. Okay, so on your paper, the student's line paper, you call it kadatarengan. So kadatarengan, the paper, the student's paper, or A4 paper, students. Above, you write your name, yeah, name, class 4/something, number, and the date is today's work, but we will submit on, is it today? Oh, sorry, today is Friday, so I'll change it to Friday. So today's date is Friday, so you can have, sorry, because I thought our class was yesterday, so change it to Friday, comma 10th, not 10th July 2020. Okay, and you copy also score. Okay, no, because I will write your score slash 15 marks. So this is again the format that you will follow. You will write this in on A4 paper or students line paper and submit to me on Monday. The class leader will be the one to submit the work on or before 8:30 on Monday. Okay, so this is it. Please, this is your exercise. This comes from your math book. If your math book is not with you, so don't worry, just take a photo of these students. So exercise 1A, let me, okay, can you take a photo without me? I'll move. Okay. Oops. Okay, master now. Okay. Okay, take a photo, students. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, do it now. And you have to copy this on the paper and write the answer in the blanks or on the space provided. Next is number 4, 5, and 6. You can have it continuously. For example, page 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah? Okay, are you done? 4, 5, 6. And then we have, oops, I'm so sorry, Mr. It's gone. Wait, students. And then we have 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Next, 10, 11, and 12. What's the difference? Take a photo for 10, 11, and 12. Okay, next one. The last one is 13, 14, and 15. Okay, there are 15 numbers. and maybe you can go back to this live streaming. And if you want to study more, then that's it. It's so easy. Yeah, if you have questions again, you can approach me on Monday for clarifications. So again, this will be the link will be posted to our Moodle class, and this is called session 11. So this is the end of our session. Or subscribe this ACT online class, because in ACT we care for you. Bye bye. See you later.